Hello, this is Old New Dude. Welcome back to my channel. Fairies laws, all fairies laws are in effect, and spoilers ahead. Don't blink. It's no glasses. Just trying something new. No contact, so I can't see nothing right now. The hat is a 50th birthday present for myself. Trying to avoid any more sun. Don't know if it's gonna be something that sticks. I do like it though. I've always liked westerns. I can't ride a horse, but I can shoot a gun pretty good. Finishing up prior business. The last video I told you I would research and find the guy that had the theory about binging and the King's blood. It's Big D space Big D. And it was on a gray area video of John's first chapter in the comments section. So I liked it, but I said I'd give, it's not mine. I'd give the guy credit. I just didn't know the name at the time. Been watching the Disputed Lands and Lucifer Means Lightbringer. I joined Lucifer's Patreon page, or Patreon, whatever you want to call it. 50 technology and me are not very good friends, so I'm not up to date on all the lingo or all the stuff you need to do this crap. So that's why my stuff is just plain as can be. Watching them made me look back at my videos and go, we're not even on the same planet when it comes to this. I've missed all the forest for the trees when reading the books. I went yesterday, bought highlighters to go back. I was on Dance with Dragons, but I'm going to stop and go back to Game of Thrones and start all over again, which would probably be the 5th or 6th. I lose count. And highlight, because I have major short-term memory issues. Things fade pretty quick. And I can only keep my focus on one thing. I can't go. I want to read The Witchers, but the second I do, I might lose what little knowledge I still have left or memories of Westeros. And I don't want to do that. I love the story too much. I'm not a reader. It's the first, maybe second book that I've really read since high school, and I am 50, so you do the math. I'm more of a watcher. I did watch the show season 2, went back and bought the books. No, season 3, because everybody was telling me that's where it really started to change. And of course, they went their separate ways, which is fine. I like the show for the show. I love the books for the books. I mean, you got to see John and dragons and White Walkers, their version of it. It's gorgeous to watch, and the story's pretty good. I mean, everybody's got their own opinion of season 8. That's not what this video is about. But watching them, I mean, I with the tenfold, and I mean, not meaning that I was goofy. I think I'm funny sometimes, but I don't know if it. Goofy doesn't come to mind, unless you ask my wife. Goofy and an idiot, but so I want to take a little bit more serious approach to it. And watching Lucifer Means Lightbringer, the Azor Ahai and the Last Hero comments and his theories, and when I got the Patreon, he's supposed to make me up a mystical name, so you got to give him some backstory on me. I went a little bit more in depth with some of the health problems, and basically told him that I mean, that's who I am now. I mean, there's no getting around it. Anything over 100, 200 yards, I got to use a cane. Half my face don't work. Massive heart attack, 100% blockage on the left, 95% blockage on the right. That should have been it. So trust me, I'm happy for every day that comes after that. Lung problems, leg problems, circulation. I mean, this is a lot of problems. But I try to keep positive outlook on things. I try to stay happy-ish. I take 14 pills a day. Not quite happy about that. Before the heart attack, I didn't take, excuse me, aspirin. Didn't even like that, but it is what it is. But that, yeah, it's not a violin. But no, I mean, just watching how much stuff, thought, and research. I mean, I still ain't gonna do research, but that they put into it made me just look at my stuff and just laugh. I mean, we're not on the same planet. So, but getting back to his Azor Ahai and the last hero theory of Azor Ahai, basically starting, which was I think the Veldstone Emperor, starting the doom of the long night, moon meteors. Love it. Then we talking about the last hero. I got talking about the last hero and his 12 companions and his horse and his dog, which I mean could easily have been a wolf. He said that, not me. Okay. Is he the last hero because that's what he was, or he's the last hero because all 12 companions died? I mean, one by one they died, and he's the last one, right? Last hero. His theory is they were the first Night's Watch with the help of the Children of the Forest, and chances are it was started, I think, on the Isle of Faces. I mean, like I said, Memory and me, not real good friends. So if they're the first Night's Watch, and there were 13 of them, his 12 companions and the last hero, and they die one by one, and he's the last one left. Is he the 13th Lord Commander, the one that married the corpse bride, or the blue-eyed other, the night princess, whatever you want to call her? And yes, I am still Lord of the Flies in my garage. I cannot get rid of them. So, like I said, if you see me freaking out on the fly, it's not that I'm that crazy. It's, I mean, a little bit, but not that crazy. So, is the last hero the one that married the corpse queen, or whatever you want to call her, and then started sacrificing his babies? And I think it was, he reigned for 13 years, so basically 13 babies, but the last one was taken in Winterfell because it looked human and everything. That's how Stark got their other blood. Does that mean that the last hero in our current story, which I think is Jon, he's not Azor Ahai, but he is the last hero, because time repeats itself and rhymes and all that stuff. He's already the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. If he's not brought back as a Fire White, is he brought back as an Ice White? Or if so, does he have to marry Dany, or someone like Dany, possibly even Val, which is which I asked the question and I didn't get an answer, but and I've been a big Ned. About to hear a horn, I think, here in a minute. But been a big Ned Ashara Jon wagon. But listening to some of the other channels, I'm not sure. So I'm keeping an open mind. And if Rhaegar and Lyanna equal Jon, does Ned and Ashara equal Val? So, I mean, he could possibly marry Val as the switch from the Night King marrying. It goes the other way around, that the person for the others is a male and marries a female, which would be Val, which would make them cousins. So I mean, it's not weird in their society and everything. It happens quite a bit. So is that the route they're going to take Jon in this story? I mean, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of ups and downs and trials and tribulations between the beginning of Winds of Winter and to the point where the marriage pact is enacted, reenacting the first marriage pact that ended the Long Night's advancement. And then getting back to Azor Ahai, the rebirth of Azor Ahai. Azor Ahai is the one that created the long night? Does the rebirth of Azor Ahai, does that figure recreate this next long night? Which there's a lot of Euron being the Bloodstone Emperor. So does that make him, or being like the Bloodstone Emperor, ish? There's a lot of issues in some of these theories, which I'm freaking loving right now. I think it's great. I cannot wait to find out what happens. Does that make him Azor Ahai? And if so, is he gonna wake a dragon from stone, type thing? Or does him and Danny get together? I mean, the possibilities, which that's my favorite thing about George's writing. He leaves things open to interpretation, open to get out of it what you put in it. And like I said, up till now, I've been missing the forest with the trees, so I didn't get out of it what other people got out of it. I read it, but I skimmed it type situation. I didn't soak it all in, and see all the foreshadowing and the I forget what the word they called, the archetype types for Azor Ahai and the Grey King, and hadn't put a whole lot of thought into all the myths and legends and all of the repeating and people. I mean, Lucifer was Lightbringer. Thank you so much. I'm glad. So glad. I've watched your videos when you're on with Quinn. So I mean, not like you're gonna watch this, but you opened my eyes to to looking for the forest now. So thank you. But it makes you wonder the other characters that you hear about in history, especially Azor Ahai. If they're not the same person, then they're causing the long night. Then the current Azor Ahai, if the previous Azor Ahai was a bad guy, would be a bad guy, right? Is that where George is going with it? Is Danny eventually? I know people freaked out on season 8, and it's not forecasted, but I mean, you don't know what happens in Magic. I mean, apparently Ares was a decent guy at one time, and then freaked out and became the Mad King. We don't know the catalyst for what caused that. So, is he going to take Danny down that dark road, or is it just going to be Euron as Azor Ahai going? He's already on that dark road, and then it just makes you wonder. Like, Tyrion is definitely Lamb the Clever reborn. I mean, in my eyes. So, I mean, what other historical characters are going to be shown again in the book? I mean, because time is like the dragon. It's a circle. He's biting his tail. Yeah, it's just the questions are limitless. But just this video is basically to thank the Disputed Lands and Quinn and Lucifer. I had the hardest time. Lucifer means Lightbringer. My mouth gets the words get ahead of my mouth. Like I said, my wife says I'm an idiot, so every now and then my mouth agrees with her. But yeah, that's basically what this was about, was thanking other people for all their hard work, all their dedication, and opening my eyes to maybe not being so light with my interpretation of Game of Thrones and taking it a little bit more serious. I will still put out some tinfoil videos just because I like them. But I will try to put out some more serious, more well thought out. Definitely no research done on it, but well thought out videos. I sit for 5 minutes before I turn the camera on and try to figure out what the hell I'm going to say. And 9 times out of 10, I just kind of ramble. But helps get it off chest. I get to save it, and then I get to go back and look at it. Yeah, that's it. I know if you watched any of the videos with the glasses, you watch any of the videos without the glasses, I'm thinking about LASIK. So I got to check out the money maker, make sure I don't look not me, but just leave a comment what you think about Azor High, what you think about John, what you think about other characters. Any thoughts, any theories? I mean, even if it's already one that's out there, which I mean, most people can't come up with anything new because there's so much out there. Um, so I mean, yeah, I just love talking Game of Thrones. I mean, anytime that it's coming out, I get to speak it. It's a passion. So leave a comment. Don't care if you like, don't care if you subscribe. Same as always. That's not why I do this. And next time, I think we're going to dive into maybe a little bit of a character study, what the potential is. Bad guys not really being bad guys, and good guys not really being good guys. It all depends on where you're standing, type situation. So that one I might actually do just a little bit. That much research, but I ain't no promises. Thank you. I know a lot of states have a increase in numbers here, and like here in North Carolina, they're going to mandate masks, and so stay safe. What are you doing? Making a video. Yeah. You want to say hey? You in your no shirt. Look right here in the camera.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. What are you doing?
I'm making a video. This is my 5-year-old son, Carter. Go back in there. Let Daddy finish. Oh, all right. Well, we'll say bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Say see you next time.
See you next time. I see Carter's TV.
Carter's TV. There you go. All right. Y'all be good. Stay safe.